Goodbye, Alaska.
Hello, Canada.
Oh, they're so big. We're definitely going to the hot spring.
I am loving this.
Now there's thousands and thousands of signs here.
This has got to be one of the most beautiful sections of the Alcan.
Cheers to Canada.
That's right, we're back on the road this week and sharing what it's like to drive the Alaska-Canada Highway, hitting all the must-visit spots since we couldn't stop on our way up. With wildlife, hot springs, and beautiful scenery, you'll see why the long drive is totally worth the effort. Welcome to the New States Go North. We're Howard and Caitlin Newstate, dog people, food people, adventure people. We've been living on the road for the past 3 years, traveling through North America and beyond. This summer, we shared our journey across the last frontier with you. From the Kenai Peninsula to the interior of Alaska, you've been with us as we've shown you why the 49th state should be a must-visit on your list.
Good morning from a very rainy Alaska. It's kind of sad this is the way it's going to end.
I think we'll see some sun on our way out. We have many miles to go.
True. Well, we're going to be heading into Canada, and again, because of COVID, it's a little bit unusual. It's not like the past times where we've crossed. We're going to be getting a COVID test because we need to have one within 72 hours of crossing. You do have to be vaccinated at this point.
Yeah, hopefully tonight we'll be sleeping in Canada.
I can't wait. I'm excited to go back to Canada and actually explore Canada.
I know.
I love Canada.
All right, closing one chapter of adventure here in Alaska and starting another.
Let's do it.
Get a COVID test.
Good news,
Oh, guess what? We passed.
we're negative.
We're negative.
So
We knew that, though.
we did. Now we have to upload everything into the ArriveCAN app, meaning our vaccination card, our passport, our estimated arrival time.
Okay, it's asking for proof of vaccination. Which COVID vaccine did you receive?
This is so exciting. Caitlin's doing it for me. I can just like hang out. I like it. Just make sure you do it right, Caitlin.
Mm-hmm.
There is precedent for Caitlin once not getting this 100% right. And it may have cost us time.
All it was.
Didn't cost us any money though. Bye-bye clinic. Thanks for your testing.
Goodbye, Alaska.
Hello, Canada.
All right, we're back in like that no man's land where we technically cross the actual land border. We have about 20 miles until we actually go through customs.
We did it.
Our Canadian adventure starts now.
Okay, that was so much easier.
Oh, so
It was like
back to
Yeah.
normal, friendly Canadian.
Yeah, the good old Canadian days.
Yes.
Yeah.
As long as you're vaccinated, have the correct COVID test, and they just asked like how long we were planning on staying, and that was it. So,
No problem.
yes, she
All
said
right.
we could take our time, we could eat in restaurants, we could stop at campgrounds.
We can shop, she
That
said.
was cute. Gosh, think you could shop? All right, let's go Canada!
Good morning. Hi, guys.
We're heading to Whitehorse. And then maybe we're gonna keep going. And then maybe we're gonna go to a hot spring.
Oh yeah, we're definitely going to the hot spring. By the way, it is August 22nd. There is frost all over the car. It is 31 degrees.
31 degrees.
Oh, look at the plants.
Yeah.
Wow.
What is this? Caitlin is driving.
The charge now. We just paid $5.17 a gallon for gas. And I'm gonna burn it all.
Folks, this is hashtag Canada life. When you're way out in the middle of nowhere, it gets really expensive for fuel. You don't have a choice. This is the only gas station for 100 miles.
Yeah, we're at Destruction Bay, which already sounds ominous, right? But it's beautiful.
Destruction. It's my kind of destruction. Beautiful, scenic lakes, trees,
Speed warning.
and a speed warning. Well, good morning, everybody.
We're here in the forest, somewhere in Yukon. We stopped at the scenic overlook last night to sleep, which was great. And now we're taking a little trail to Rancheria Falls.
Yeah, it was a great little place to sleep for the night.
Yeah.
Plenty of room for any size RV. And it's about 100 miles away from Watson Lake. We're gonna be stopping there. We're gonna be showing you a little bit of the signpost forest before heading on to one of our favorite spots.
Yeah, Liard Hot Springs in British Columbia. I'm so excited.
Oh, I can hear it. I can hear the waterfall. Oh man, it's gonna be like right next to it.
So pretty. Wow, look at that.
Not the tallest of waterfalls, but how many rest areas do you know that have a waterfall?
And we're off.
Adios, Rancheria.
Back on the Alcan.
Welcome to one of the must-visit spots along the Alcan Highway, the Signpost Forest.
It all started back in 1942 during construction of the Alcan, when a homesick soldier placed his hometown sign here at the mileage post. And that has grown into this major tradition, and now there's thousands and thousands of signs here.
Originally, the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers would put up these signposts that people would put mileage and distance to areas in Yukon, USA, and the world. Well, the only surviving one is actually here at Signpost Forest. Most recently is 2004, they recorded 55,000 signs that have been left by tourists and adventurers like us. Caitlin, should we put up a sign?
I don't know if we have one. This is our second time and we've never left a sign. So you can leave like a license plate, a homemade sign. People have like stolen their town signs and put them here.
A lot of stolen signs. I also have noticed pots, pans, sometimes plates. People just put pretty much anything that you can mount to one of these posts.
Sometimes too, people will take like just a piece of wood and like draw on it on a Sharpie and stick it up. So it really is like, it runs the gamut on the type of sign that you can find here at the Signpost Forest.
And just across from the Signpost Forest is the Visitor Center, which we highly recommend checking out because it also has some really interesting history on the Alcan Highway.
Howard's like, shh. Those are the Wood Bison. It's just so incredible because they were actually on the extinct list until they found a herd of them here in Canada, and they have done a reintroduction program. And now as you drive on the Alcan, you can come across them like that. It's just absolutely amazing.
And what was that, maybe 30, 40 of them?
Oh, they're so big.
I think we're gonna see some more.
It just never gets old. I'm so glad that we were able to take this route back down because...
Shh. The puggles can smell the bison.
They were having a fit over it. But yeah, I'm so glad we're able to take this route back down because this is where all the animals are.
They definitely warn you in advance. There's huge flashing signs. They want you to know this is where the bison are, and they do not disappoint.
Right, yeah, because you do not want to hit one of those guys. I mean, they're bigger than some cars, so that would be very bad.
What do you think, Caitlin?
Oh, I think we can come down here just fine. Oh my gosh, this river. This is the Liard River.
Can't wait to show you guys. This is beautiful.
Oh, this is a very beautiful boondocking spot. $0. Gorgeous.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Kind of reminds me of when we were boondocking in Idaho on the river.
Yeah, it does. All right, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, we're in. They're actually open until 10:30 p.m. So we have plenty of time to enjoy, and it's only $5 Canadian per person. It's a really good deal.
Which, with the current exchange rate, this is August of 2021. That's about $4 a person.
Yeah.
So that is a steal when it comes to hot springs, Caleb.
And they also have a campground here, but right now It is full.
Something that is new and different is there is now an electrified fence running around the entire perimeter of this park. I've never heard of this before, and I'm presuming that is in order to keep out the wildlife.
It's the first provincial park to have a fence like this. And it's, yeah, to protect guests and wildlife from each other.
Wow.
This was not the last time we were here, that's for sure.
You push.
This momentary like, panic of touching it. Don't touch that part. Wow.
Seriously, I'm getting a little bit of a Jurassic Park kind of feel right now.
Because remember, there was a moose. So there was a moose over here, and then there was a moose in the parking lot last time.
That's right.
It's all coming back to me now.
That's right. Yeah. Maybe we have footage. I can't remember if we do or not. But
we weren't vlogging then.
But out here, there was definitely a moose.
Yeah.
In fact, there was a moose and it was a mama.
A mom and a baby.
Yeah. It was just over to the right there.
So you have to take the boardwalk out over the swamp, way to the back area, and that's where the hot springs are.
I'd like to thank the BC Provincial Park for teaching me that the reason why there are moose here is because aquatic plants are more rich in minerals than regular plants. So they go to the marshes in order to get more minerals.
Oh.
And that's why you see them more often in marshes.
Huh.
The more you know. Do, 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 do. There should be a rainbow. Okay, Caitlin. Hotter or cooler?
Let's go hotter. This is a tough decision of the day, I feel like.
Yeah.
Oh, I can see the steam rising.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
I am loving this. It's a nice temperature. It's a rock bottom, so it's perfect on your feet.
Look at the ferns, like it's just so beautiful on the bank there.
The further that we go in that direction, the hotter it's gonna get. If we go the other direction, it gets cooler.
Should we go to the hot top?
Yeah.
Look, there's water dripping.
Oh yeah.
And just to show you, it's very shallow.
It's definitely a kind of a choose your own adventure kind of thing here where there are hotter and cooler areas. We just got a hot tip. There is something like a tunnel and we're gonna go investigate.
Kind of nervous.
Also, it's still not really deep.
I know. What we're doing is very misleading, but it's like you want to stay in the water.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I want to be here, but...
Ooh.
I'm staying shrunk.
Wow.
Oh man.
Oh, I just saw a chipmunk.
This is awesome.
Okay, this is about as far as I want to go. Fallen trees have created a natural tunnel or natural like bridges that you can go under, and the river itself gets very narrow, and so it's kind of confining, but it's really cool. I feel relaxed and rejuvenated.
Well, that was perfect.
Yeah.
And we timed it just right because
Yeah.
we had it almost to ourselves, and then all of a sudden, like 15 or 20 people showed up. It's pretty funny.
Like, it's time to go.
Hi, Caitlin.
Just peacefully strolling. Hard to not feel like just zen when you come out of there and you've got this gorgeous walk. The sun is setting. Very peaceful. Grab here and pull. I'm glad they have instructions.
Oh, it's gonna be fine, Caitlin.
Not taking my chances. Heck of a front yard. Cheers to Canada. Saw those beautiful views we had last night? Yeah, totally socked in with fog. Look at this. Can't see anything at all. Doing a little 3, 4, 5-point turn to get out of here.
Piece of cake.
How many points was that? 3 point?
I think it was like a No, I think it's a 4.
I lost track.
I think it's a 4.5.
Okay, ready? Go hook up the car? All right. Through the magic of editing, we have connected the car.
Ta-da! Well, I have some sad news. As you can see behind us, it's really foggy. So I don't know if we're really gonna see this amazing lake that we're gonna be driving through alongside, I should say.
I don't know, a lot can change in a couple miles and the sun seems to be kind of peeking out.
Yeah.
So. Okay, talk about a very dangerous combination, bison and fog. Like, holy cow. I thought those were more bison, guys, but they're rocks. But maybe look, blue skies.
Wow.
Came through the fog and
What a difference a day makes. I mean, a mile makes.
Yeah, I'm on my way now. I'm on my way now.
The Army Corps of Engineers, when they were building the Alaska-Canada Highway, they cut into the mountain and then built a road right alongside the lake. It's absolutely beautiful.
is it just as beautiful as you remember?
Oh, definitely. In fact, actually, I think the weather is better this time than it was in 19.
Just so gorgeous. Like every corner you go around, the mountains, the trees, you got the green, the teal, so vibrant.
And there's no guardrails, so there's nothing to get in the way of beautiful views of the lake.
Saw our first stone sheep on Stone Mountain.
It's like it's meant to be.
And you said that the name Stone Sheep has nothing to do with the fact that they like hang out on stone.
That's right, yeah. It was actually the name of the person who, I guess, discovered the unique species was named Stone. That was his last name.
Fitting. All right, made it to our home for the night.
Guys, this is a big moment for us. In 3 years, this is our very first Walmart, and it's in Canada.
Not our very first Walmart that we've ever been to. I just want to clarify.
Oh, I mean staying overnight. I'm sorry. Yeah, I guess I should have clarified that. We've been to Walmart before, yes, but we've never stayed at a Walmart. We've stayed at a lot of Cracker Barrels. We've stayed at a lot of other free places.
Scott's very excited.
Scott's very excited.
And now we're gonna walk right across the street to go get some food at Boston Pizza. They have a gluten-free menu, which I am super pumped about. And that way we don't have to cook, so we can just get back on the road in the morning.
We are staying at a American department store, and an American themed restaurant is where we're having dinner tonight. Well, good morning from a Walmart parking lot. It was actually not too bad. The Walmart was nice. Obviously, we have all the creature comforts we needed. Boston Pizza was right across the parking lot. Not too shabby. So today we're heading to Dawson Creek, which is mile 0 of the Alaska-Canada Highway. This will be the second time we've completed the drive up and back from Alaska. Hey, good morning.
What are you talking about?
I was just telling them what we're doing.
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna stop there and take our quintessential mile 0 photos.
Yes.
Because you have to do that. Just because maybe we'll get a certificate for our mile 0 accomplishment.
Your second certificate.
I don't even know where our first one is. That's kind of embarrassing. And then we're gonna be heading into Alberta, which is a province that neither one of us have ever been to before.
I love going to new places.
And we're gonna be hopefully planning out all of our adventures for the weeks to come.
You guys ready to go to a new province? How about you, Scout? Scout, you ready? We have some very sad news to report. One of our favorite spots along the Alaska Highway is closed.
The one remaining bridge that is a wooden trestle bridge on the Alaska Highway is closed. This is on the old Alaska-Canada Highway. So I think they're doing construction. We can hear noises that sound like work being done.
Well,
Yeah.
the good news is we can roll that beautiful 2019 footage.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
I'm glad we got to drive across it when we did 2 years ago.
Well, my hope is that maybe next year, maybe in 2022, you'll be able to go across it again. It's definitely worth a stop, and it's a very slight detour. It's maybe about a 15-minute detour off of the current Alcan highway. So if you're coming up from mile 0, it's about 20 minutes up the road. Well, I guess the silver lining to the fact that we had to turn around and the bridge was closed is I found a triple tiered beaver dam.
So cool.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And the logs, some of them are like 6 inches across, like in diameter. I have no idea how beavers are able to maneuver pieces of wood that big.
Right, they're like larger than their body.
Way bigger, way bigger. Anyway, it's just absolutely beautiful.
All right, next stop is the official start/end. The Alcan.
Whether you're ending or starting your trip, you should always consider a visitor center. And Caitlin, show the nice people what we got.
Okay, so probably the most coveted piece of paper. We have an updated campground and gas station guide. We have talked about this endlessly when we talk about traveling the Alcan, and this is all updated this year, so we'll have to scan this one. And we're going to be putting together a full comprehensive guide to RVing through Alaska on our website, so that will be there for sure. We'll let you know when that is ready, and then
oh wait, let me just, okay.
Ready? The reveal.
Oh, there it is.
Ta-da!
Caitlin, read it to the nice people.
Alaska Highway Traveler Certificate. This certifies that Howard and Caitlin Newstate have traveled to Dawson Creek, British Columbia, mile 0 of the world famous Alaska Highway. It's even got a stamp. It is signed by the mayor.
Wow.
Good job, my love.
And that's it.
Our Alaskan adventures and the Alaska Highway have come to an end.
But we're going to be sharing with you next week where we're heading, and I think you're going to be very surprised.
Places we have never been before. So excited.